It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We are live from Boston Conference contest with the Celtics. Only one game away from New York here. The Knicks will be back home for the next one. And they're 18 games off the lead. Not the best team in the league for sure, but more than capable of winning on any given night.
Well, it's been a good series, and they have a one-game edge in this matchup. It can finish it at 3 wins in 4 games tonight.
Yeah, they've had success in this matchup. No reason to think they can't get it done again here tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Aflalo is out there with Calderon. Then it's Derek Williams. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bradley can't get it to go. One thing about Jose Calderon, you could see the frustration in him last season playing a career-low 42 games, and his averages were down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
Yeah, and Kevin, he was brought in to kind of invigorate the Knicks' point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, he missed the team's first 13 games and never was able to really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play differently, and then after all that, you have to shut him down because of that left Achilles.
Now, here's Bradley. The dish now to Sullinger. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Celtics passing it around. Calderon pulls it in. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Porzingis can't hit. On defense, New York. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Fought extremely hard to win that game. They were exhausted, you could tell, but you could see what that win meant to them at the end of overtime.
Well, you could see that the emotions were just raw after that one. And you could expect it. I mean, when you give of yourself that much and come out on top, that's a great feeling.
Now, here's Calderon after Jared Sullinger's miss. Calderon dishes to Lopez. And Boston with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Thomas against Calderon in the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Williams, rejected by Sanders. Now Thomas, an 11-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Now, here's Thomas. Sanders with a screen on Williams. Over in the corner, Sullinger tries again. No good off the front iron. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Williams kicks to Calderon. Here's Lopez, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. You look look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win. Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Calderon passes to Porzingis, and the rejection by Sanders. To the right side. Goes back up. Good. He hits the jump shot. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the night. Celtics trail by 4.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Aflalo dishes to Calderon. His three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Thomas kicks to Sanders. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And Lopez, or as they like to call him, Rolo, an elite rim protector. Just a really good shot blocker, but he doesn't chase blocks. He just challenges every shot inside without foul.
Now, here's Thomas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Sanders sets the screen for Thomas. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Calderon against Bradley. The 3. Calderon, that's good. Calderon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, Derek Fisher had a few moments to share with me. We talked about this matchup, and he said, you know, the thing about this game that's tough is their discipline and recognition offensively. Whenever you make a mistake at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So we've really got to be on our game. Guys, so much of this game is mental. We'll see who wins the chess match.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message Coach has delivered is well-focused, guys.
Yeah, straight to the point there. I mean, defend their shooters with every ounce of energy they can muster.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach go deep into his bench tonight because of that. They're going to be expending a ton of energy on defense, and he's going to need everybody to be ready to play.
Here is Calderon, following the score by Avery Bradley. Calderon, that's good. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Trailblazers. Thomas with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Williams with the block. Shot clock at 6. Bradley passes to Sullinger. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Joakim Noah's checked in for Sanders. And Bahamute comes in for Jay Crowder. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Chalmers in for Isaiah Thomas. Here's Rozier. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Here's Vujicic. He's guarded by Bahamute. Here's Rozier. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Mario Chalmers picks one up. The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw, no good. Boston making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. And he's good on the second. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, You can get blasted.
Here's Rozier, defended by Chalmers. Grant dishes to Vujacic. But they'll get another chance. The second chance effort. The shot's good from O'Quinn. Here is Miles. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland. The feed to Mbah-a-Moute. Here is Miles. He's covered by Grant. Screen by Boozer. Passes it to Chalmers from downtown, and the shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Shot by Seraphin, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Chalmers. Lets it go from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Shot's good for Seraphin.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here's Chalmers. He has 5. Noah the screen. From deep, Miles. Kept the wide by Boston. Noah kicks to Miles. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Chalmers. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And Mbah-a-Moute the pass to Noah. Noah the screen. Chalmers dishes to Noah. Here's Rozier. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Some nice passing by New York here. No luck. And the Celtics going the other way now. And here is Chalmers.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Shot's good for Seraphin. Seraphin's got his second basket of the night. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Boozer following the score by New York. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Seraphin.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Chalmers against Grant. He feeds it to Vujacic. Now here's Seraphin. Tight defense on him. No good from Grant. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Miles, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Sasha Vujacic. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Knicks trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's Rozier missing.
They've They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Now, here's Mbamute. Here's Noah. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be. And you look at Joakim Noah, I mean, one of those hybrid talents. As a center, he gives you the rebounding, the shot blocking you want. But then he also has tremendous passing skills and instincts and the energy of a mountain lion.
Celtics leading by 5. Now Chalmers, 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Miles. Boozer inside. O'Quinn defending. Shot's good by Boozer.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Rozier. Great defense that time from Noah.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing.
Now, here's Mbamute. He dishes it to Miles. And again, it's Boston converting.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Knicks trail by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Grant outside. They set the pick. Dishes it to Vujacic. That one's off. Still out of sync. Now, here's Chalmers. Covered by Vujacic. Pass to Miles. Here's Boozer in the post. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 9. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively.
Just getting to the basket more, being able to finish.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Sanders. And it's Crowder, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Thomas, it's blocked. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Bradley. And Sullinger with the basket on the assist by Bradley. Sullinger's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Calderon kicks to Williams. Here's Porzingis. Sullinger defending. And the jam by Derek Williams.
Grown man power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Now here's Thomas. He's been patient.
Woo. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
He had stolen by Sullinger. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Pass to Bradley. Sullinger dishes to Bradley. 5 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Sullinger. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Knicks trail by 9. Calderon kicks to Williams. The three. Shot's good. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
To the middle. And finished off by Sullinger.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The pass to Porzingis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. New York moving it around. And Aflalo kicks to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 9. Sullinger outside. To the middle. Here's Crowder. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Crowder's got 7 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. And really a fantastic season for Sullinger last year. Really made some leaps forward, but missed a lot of time still due to injury.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Williams. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris. Sullinger did continue to improve last year, Clark, but you can't ignore that he had to miss time once again.
Yeah, and you hope that he'll be able to stay healthy for a full year at some point. When he's on the floor, he's a hard matchup for just about every team in the league.
Now here's Sullinger. A 26-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Thomas. Screen by Sanders. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Looking here at some numbers for Calderon. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up 13 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Now here's Calderon. He's got 8, 6 to shoot with the shot. Offensive rebound, Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Thomas. He kicks it to Crowder. Now here's Sullinger. Defense right on him. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Sullinger has been great. 12 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, you really have to admire and like the way that he's taking it to the defense right now.
Aflalo against Bradley. Aflalo the pass to Calderon. Off the pick. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
The Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw missing.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one misses. Calderon against Thomas. Calderon with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Seraphin.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here's Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Sullinger outside from about 19 feet. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Follow against Bradley. Calderon for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Boston making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Sanders. C.J. Miles comes in for Bradley. And it's Chalmers in for Thomas. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rozier's checked in. Now, here's Chalmers. He's got 5 to the left side wing. Crowder dishes to Sullinger. Feeds it to Noah. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's Rozier. No good. That would have tied it.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And it's Miles missing.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's O'Quinn. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Noah the screen. The dish to Crowder. And there's the feed to Miles. Drains the three-pointer. Miles has got 9.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's Rozier. And a follow kicks to Seraphin. Noah with the block. Celtics leading by 5. Noah the screen. And here's Miles outside. Miles with another miss.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Aflalo. He had 16 points in the win against Portland. Williams can't hit.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Passes it to Crowder. Sullinger is screen on Aflalo. Crowder kicks to Sullinger. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Sullinger's got 15.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's the pick. To the inside. Here's O'Quinn. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Chalmers. He's got 5. Noah the screen. And here's Miles outside. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. They're sending guys to the line way more than they should. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Boozer comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Mbamute comes in for Crowder. The Knicks also changing it up. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Williams. And it's Grant in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Seraphin. 6 points for him. Goes up the baseline. Good. Seraphin's got 4 points this quarter.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And here is Chalmers. Screen by Boozer. Five on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rozier the pass to Grant. Seraphin dishes to O'Quinn. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Grant kicks to Vujacic, but they'll get another chance. Here's Rozier. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Chalmers, 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Miles. Kicks it to Mbamute. Out left to the wing. Here's Boozer in the post. Last game he had 10 points.
And, you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls' front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic, 2 major talents up front. I think that gave Noah less opportunities than he'd had the year before, and it was an adjustment for him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lopez comes in for Kevin Seraphin, and it's Porzingis in for Kyle O'Quinn. Here's Rozier. 52 seconds left here in the second. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Mario Chalmers picks one up.
And guys, talking about Joakim Noah, he was still the spirit of that team last season. Amongst all the great talents the Bulls had, Noah was that energizer and catalyst for the team. A true warrior, even in an off year.
Celtics leading by 6. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. And Chalmers kicks to Mbamute. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Unloads from 9. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
The Celtics making a switch here. Thomas is checked in, and New York with a change here too. Jarrett Williams, he checked in for Porzingis.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Thomas with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And he beats the bucket.
And that concludes the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Half. A nice show being put on tonight by Jared Sullinger. He ended up with 15 points. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to...
The second half just about to get going here. It's been a clinic out there by Jared Sullinger.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
On the court for the Knicks, Calderon is out there with a flower. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Calderon. Following the miss by Avery Bradley. Williams attacking. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Boston leading by 8. Outside Thomas. Screened by Sanders. It's Bradley on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Sullinger inside. Lopez is there. Sullinger, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Lopez. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Lopez has got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
Here is Thomas. Here's Sullinger, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Take a look here at the numbers for Sanders. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. He's getting around 8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 7. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Sullinger. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Bradley. Back to Sanders. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Boston, Larry Sanders.
That free throw, no good. And New York making a change here. Serafin's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
It's stolen by Bradley. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Celtics leading by 8. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Sanders. Bradley against the Flalo. Bradley kicks to Sullinger. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. O'Quinn's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Bradley against the Flalo. Dishes it to Serafin. The jump hook. No good. Excellent D from Thomas. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. First in free throw percentage, fourth in steals. And they're ranked in the top half of the NBA in points off turnovers. I mean, they're not a stellar defensive team, but they do a pretty good job of turning turnovers into points.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics dancers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low, it's tipped. And the foul called on Kevin Seraphin. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Sullinger the screen. Bradley against the Flalo. Just 5 on the clock. Great open look there. Crowder's got 9. Knicks trail by 7. We're taking a look at Avery Bradley. His career's been kind of up and down, Greg. Started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
Here's Thomas. Jose Calderon making his last shot. Screened by Sanders. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Calderon passes to a Flower. Calderon against Thomas. That's good. Calderon's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Thomas. And a switcher also for New York. Porzingis, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Celtics leading by 5. Now here's Chalmers. He has 5, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Second, Jared Sullinger.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Lopez, he's checked in for New York. And Aflalo kicks to Lopez. Aflalo goes in, and the rejection by Sanders. And here is Chalmers. Outside Bradley. Sullinger the screen. Now here's Crowder. He's guarded by Calderon. And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for the Knicks. Grant comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Now, watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, Greg, and take you out of your game. One of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And, not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big 3 out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer. Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Grant kicks to Vujacic. Soft touch off the glass.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Grant against Chalmers. Sullinger outside. Lopez over to help. To the paint. Stolen by Vujacic. Inside. Lopez dishes to Calderon.
Jay Crowder win because there are those that and then there are guys him that you win with. I mean, the guy who's going to take the charge, commit the hard foul, do what others won't, really shows the heart of a champion.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Chalmers passes to Sullinger. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. Now Grant, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Vujacic. Serafin kicks to Grant. And he overshot that one, missing. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Crowder. Vujacic grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Grant. New York moving the ball around. Lopez. Good D by Sullinger. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. There's the pass to Chalmers. Soft touch off the glass. Chalmers has got 7 points in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Mute to the right side. And there's Miles. That's good on the assist from Mute. And Mute has got 4 assists now tonight. Rozier the pass to Grant. To the middle. Mute with the steal. Now here's Bradley. Guarded closely. Outside Boozer. Clock at 6 from 11 feet away. And again, it's Boston converting. Knicks trail by 13. Feeds to Serafin. Shot to stop the run. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Carlos Boozer.
Well, Kevin Serafin in this one. He has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. Celtics leading by 11. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. The dish now to Mute. The feed to Boozer. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Now, here's Grant. Down low. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Aflalo.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
1:21 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Boozer. Outside for Miles. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez with the steal. Grant against Thomas. Grant the pass to Rozier. Aflalo outside. Fires from deep. Good. Aflalo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas kicks to Miles. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Now, here's Grant. Passes it to Aflalo. He feeds it to O'Quinn. And again, it's New York.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the rebound goes to Lopez. A follow the pass to Rozier. A three. No luck. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics.
More to go, Boston. Now coming up.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Knicks trail by 9. Jay Crowder out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Noah. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Calderon, that's for 2. Shot is off. Great D that time from Thomas. Noah with a screen for Thomas. Over to the wing. Uncovered. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Williams. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. Celtics leading by 9. Noah the screen. Off the screen. They get the rebound. The Knicks shooting the ball at 42%. Calderon kicks to Aflalo. Back to Calderon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Calderon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. Outside Thomas. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Miles. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 7 for him tonight. Knicks trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. It's going to be Calderon shooting. It's on Jared Sullinger. Some changes for Boston. Larry Sanders is checked in for Noah. And it's Avery Bradley in for C.J. Miles. Now here's Thomas. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Six on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Sullinger with the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Calderon. After Jared Sullinger's bucket, here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Boston leading by 8. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Screen by Sanders. Inside, here's Crowder, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Free throw good, Crowder.
Looking at the game for Crowder, he has 14 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Now here's Aflalo. Got a piece of it. Thomas with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. Bradley dishes to Thomas. Down low. Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's Williams. Rebound Boston. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Screen by Sanders. Bradley passes to Sullinger. Nice open look, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 11. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Thomas. Dishes to Bradley. Sullinger the screen. Bradley kicks to Sullinger. Hits it from three-point range. Sullinger's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now here's Crowder after the miss from Derek Williams. Outside Thomas. Sullinger a screen on Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sullinger no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Boston leading by 12. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. Here's Crowder, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now here's Thomas. Calderon unable to get his shot to go. Calderon against Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
They set the pick. Calderon for 3. That's good. Calderon's got 24 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing. Crowder, the pass to Sullinger. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Williams, here we go. Shot is no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Calderon against Thomas. Outside Bradley. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 8 points for Avery Bradley.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Well, Aaron Oflalo in this one, he has 9 points and 7 assists. He's hitting field goals, 3-pointers, using all that range he's got in his arsenal.
And Clark, you know, that just wears defenders down because they have to follow him all over the floor.
The first one falls.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Now here's Thomas. Sanders sets the screen for Thomas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Porzingis, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Kevin Serafin is checked in for Porzingis.
And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
Greg, you were talking about Isaiah Thomas. He had no love lost for the Suns. In their first meeting, he took them apart, Clark, on the floor. Remember that game? Stared him down as he was hitting shots, looked at that bench. Man, he had a big chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and you know, most guys that are a little undersized and have battled doubters all their careers bring that kind of edge anyway. You throw in the fact that he was disappointed how the trade unfolded. He was amped up and ready for that return visit.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons.
And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And, Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
So he gets them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Calderon. Inside, he had stolen by Sullinger. Thomas with the ball. Sullinger the screen. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Lopez with the block. Now here's Calderon. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Celtics with possession here. And here is Thomas. Up top, Sullinger. Screen by Sanders. Bradley with room to shoot, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Calderon against Thomas, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Boston leading by 16. Pass to Sanders. Sullinger the screen. And Sanders kicks to Sullinger. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. To the wing right side. Now Thomas. To the inside. Here's Sullinger. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 27 points for Jared Sullinger. Knicks trail by 18. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
The Knicks making a switch here. Woods checked in. On defense, Boston. Trying to get back on track. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Celtics leading by 18. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Knicks trail by 18. Calderon dishes to Afflalo. Pass to Lopez. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 16. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Dawson's checked in for New York. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Sullinger. Bradley can't get it to go.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Some good numbers there for Calderon. He's got 24 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And he can't get the first one. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Dawson. So he comes up empty at the line. Boston leading by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket, and they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact, Greg, and they'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Jared Sullinger. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Here's Crowder following the basket by Derek Williams. Sanders sets the screen for Thomas, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Maybe the ball was a little slick. I don't know. That's a pass he should have handled, though.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group in for the Knicks. Wood, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Vujacic comes in for Williams. Grant, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Rozier in for Jose Calderon. Here's Chalmers. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Carlos, with another game tomorrow night and no day of rest, how does this team carry the momentum from this win tonight into a back-to-back game?
I think we'll be all right. We're a deep team. And for us, you know, we just take it one day at a time. We did a good job tonight. We'll get our rest tonight, and then we'll get it home tomorrow night.
Carlos, not a bad motto. Just take what's in front of you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jared Sullinger. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. What'd you know? And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.